Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online.
Good day, class. Today we are going to have a quick road safety lesson. Step 1. Always stop when you get to the road. Step 2. You have to make sure to look left, right, and left again. And as soon as you don't hear or see any more cars, then you are free to cross the road. Remember everyone, look left, right, and left again. Now everyone, I hope that you will continue to cross the road safely. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is My Community. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we know that we need to sanitize. So let's take our sanitizer, rub a little bit inside our hands, around our hands, in between our fingers, on our wrists, and our fingertips too. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we will be talking about healthy food, drawing, and occupations. Now, boys and girls, let us start our lesson by going to page 6. On page 6, we are going to be talking about food. Now, as you can see, we have different kinds of food. It's going to be our job to color in all of the healthy foods. Now, when we say healthy, we mean that it is good for your body and it helps you grow big and strong. So, all the foods that are healthy need to be circled. You can choose any color you like to circle all the healthy foods. Now tell me, can you see an apple? Yes, I can see an apple too. So, is an apple healthy or not healthy? If you said an apple is healthy, well done! An apple is a fruit. So all of our fruits, the ones that we eat, are healthy. You can go ahead and circle the apple. Then, can you see the slice of pizza? Yes, I can see it too. Now tell me, is pizza healthy or not healthy? Well, if you said that it was not healthy, good job. A pizza, because of all the oil and all the other things that we don't need, is not healthy. But that doesn't change the fact that it is still delicious. So I want you to continue circling all the healthy foods, which means we will not be circling the pizza. Take your time with this one. If you're not sure which foods are there, you can always ask an adult for help. They can tell you what type of foods there are on the page. When you're done circling all the healthy foods, you can move on to the next page, page 7. On page 7, boys and girls, we are now going to continue with our foods. But this time, you are going to draw your favorite food. Now, I know lots of us have favorite foods. Some of you like porridge, others like pap, others like meat, and then others actually like carrots. So, go ahead and use that whole space to draw your favorite food. My favorite food, boys and girls, is an orange. An orange is my favorite food. I love it because it's juicy and you can have it anytime, in summer, in winter, at night, or in the morning. So I'm going to draw an orange, but I want you to draw your favorite food. Take your time, boys and girls, and make sure that when you are drawing, you use the whole page. And don't forget to color when you're done as well. Then, when you're done with that, we can move on to the next page, page 8. On page 8, we're going to be doing a bit more drawing, but this time, instead of food, we are going to draw the occupation we want to be one day. Now, I know some of you are saying, Teacher Mutsa, what is an occupation? Well, I'm going to explain some of them to you. So, I want you to please open your ears and eyes, and let's take a look at the board. Now, on the board, I have different pictures, and that's because each of them is going to try and help explain the different occupations. Now, when someone works as something, we say that they have an occupation, something they want to be when they grow up, to help them earn money and take care of their families. There are different types of occupations, boys and girls. We know the ones that we see every day, but there are some others that we may not know exist. So, I'm going to talk about a few of them that I have on the board, and then we will talk about how you can be one of those things. The first thing that I want to talk about is this person here. This person catches fish and sells it at the market. So this person is called a fisherman. He is the one who goes into the ocean or into the lakes and goes with his fishing rod, whoop, and he tries to catch some fish so that he can go and sell them. A fisherman is someone who also uses a boat when they are fishing so that they can carry as many fish as possible. So, if you want to be a fisherman when you grow up, that would be your occupation. The next one that we can see is someone who is cleaning. Now, the person who is cleaning may not be a cleaner, but they may have their own cleaning company. So, if you are someone who is neat and tidy already and wants to help other people keep their houses or their offices or their classrooms clean, you can have your own cleaning company. That type of person is called self-employed. employed. That person makes sure that whatever business they're doing, it's all about cleaning. Then we have this person right here. You can see that he's holding a pig and he has a rooster right next to him. This type of person is called a farmer. Now, a farmer is very important because they help grow our food and take care of all the animals that we eat. A farmer is also important because that's where all our foods start from. So if you want to become a farmer one day, then that means your occupation will be farming. Then we have this man here. Now he doesn't have anything in his hands, but today I'll tell you that this person works in an office. Now this type of person can work in different offices. Maybe he is a banker, someone who helps to take care of money in a bank. And then we have another type of person who can work in an office. This person is called an accountant. That's the person who is also dealing with money. Then you can also be someone else who's working in the government, someone who's helping the country to grow as a nation that is strong. We need lots of people working in the government for our country to grow. So, I have talked about these ones and we're moving on to the next one. Now this man here is holding a wrench and he has overalls on. That means he works in plumbing. This is a plumber, but that's not the only occupation where someone has to wear overalls. We also have construction people who build buildings. So if you're very good at building your Legos and you think you can actually build a whole building, then you might want to be a builder or even a plumber or an electrician, someone who has something to do with the buildings. Then we have two people here. Now these two people doesn't look like they have an occupation, but maybe today we can call them models. Now in our modern world, we have lots of people who are on social media who help the world grow. Some of those people are called influencers and some even are on YouTube. So these people may be YouTubers or they may be models, helping us to see the fashion and the future of the world. Then we have this person here who seems to be brushing his teeth. Now for today, we're going to call him a dentist. Now a dentist is someone who's very important because they help to keep our teeth nice and healthy. A dentist is a type of doctor that only deals with our teeth, and they're the ones that help us make sure that our teeth stay strong all the time. Then we have a house here. Now the reason why we have a house here is because I wanted to show you that you can be anything that you want with the houses. Perhaps like we said before, you want to build the houses, but not just building them. You want to draw them, to design them, to create them. And those people who draw houses, who design houses, who make them, they are called architects. So an architect is someone who draws a house and shows how it's going to come out. Then we have the last picture we're going to talk about today for our occupations. Now everybody knows that this is an aeroplane. Now the two occupations you can have with the airplane that we're going to talk about today is a pilot. Someone who drives the airplane, we call it flying, and that person who flies the airplane is called a pilot. Then there are people who serve us on the plane. They're the ones that we go to when we need any help, and they're always smiling and very, very handsome or beautiful. Those people are called air hostesses. Now, they're the people who also work with the pilots. So you see, boys and girls, you can be anything you want to be. And I really want you to draw your beautiful picture. Take your time and really say what you want to be. If you're not sure what you want to be yet, that's okay as well. You can pick whatever you'd like to draw. Make sure that we can actually see what you want to be. And don't forget to cover the whole page. Then when you're done drawing, I'm sure you can also color. Have fun, and I'll see you when you're done after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Boys and girls, it's now time to end our lesson. And I hope you had so much fun. I know I did. Remember, if you're not sure what to do or you don't understand, that's okay. You can ask an adult for help. But make sure that you finish your work and you do everything by yourself. So now that we are done, we need to sanitize. Remember how we sanitize? We start by rubbing inside our hands, around our hands, in between our fingers, on our wrists, and our fingertips as well. Then make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. I'm sure our friend Zoshi has arrived, and I think he wants to say goodbye to you. Zoshi, our friends want to go. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Are you ready to say goodbye? Wonderful. So, let us sing goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. 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 It's time to say goodbye. Bye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, MyZone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.